Let me ask you a question. Have you ever looked at someone with an amazing car, a huge house, or an Instagram full of lavish vacations, and then asked yourself, what are they doing that I'm not? And why does it always feel like the rich are playing some secret game, with rules we've never been taught? Well, spoiler alert, they are playing a different game. And today I'm going to teach you the rules and the harsh truth. But I'll warn you, some of this advice might sting. Some might make you laugh, and well, to be honest, some might even just make you rethink your entire life. But if you follow everything I mention in this video, you'll realize that getting rich isn't just some fairy tale dream after all. In fact, it's something entirely within your reach. My goal for this video is to give you the knowledge, but it's up to you, and only you, to make it a reality. So, without wasting any more time, let's dive in. Now, before I get into the details, let me share a quick story to set the stage. Picture this. I was 25, broke, and still thought that ordering guac at Chipotle was the height of financial freedom. One day, I'm sitting on my friend's couch, scrolling through Instagram, seeing all these influencers in the islands with captions like, "Work hard, play harder," or "Hustle and manifest your dreams." And there I was, hustling, but only manifesting late fees and interest charges. So I decided to do something revolutionary. I Googled how to get rich fast. Don't judge me, we've all been there. That search, ironically, led me down a rabbit hole of questionable pyramid schemes, day trading failures, and motivational videos with way too many jet skis to keep up with. But it also led me to some painfully simple truths that I'm going to share with you today. I'll break it down in 8 easy steps. And I promise, if you follow everything I mention in this video, you'll be 10 times closer to living a more rich and fulfilled life. So keep watching, because things are about to get real. 8. Stop chasing money, start chasing value. Here's a tough pill to swallow. Money doesn't come to you because you want it. It comes to you because you've earned it. So what's the fastest way to earn it? Solve a problem or provide value. Just think about it. Jeff Bezos didn't become a billionaire by just selling books. He became a billionaire because he solved the problem of not wanting to leave the couch to buy anything. Ask yourself something. What problem can I solve? Can you make someone's life easier, faster, or more enjoyable? If you're still unsure, think about a problem that's annoying you. Here's a real-life example. My friend Tim started a dog walking business. Sounds simple, right? But he noticed dog owners hated having to coordinate schedules. So he created an app that let owners book walks with the tap of a button. Now he's earning 6 figures and still has time to play fetch with his own dog. And it all started from one simple idea. Now resisting the urge to chase money is only the first piece of advice I have for you. Listen carefully. What I'm about to share next is a mistake I've fallen victim to time and time again. If you can avoid this mistake, I promise it'll save you years of heartbreak and setback. Subscribe and give this video a like for updates on all of our upcoming videos. 7. Stop keeping up with the Joneses. You know who the Joneses are? They are broke. They just look rich because they're drowning in debt to maintain the illusion. Buying things to impress people who don't even care about you is a surefire way to stay poor. Here's a funny story. I once bought a $300 pair of sneakers because someone at work said they were cool. A week later, that same coworker showed up with $50 knockoffs that looked identical. Lesson: nobody cares about your stuff as much as you do. This is golden advice I want you to remember for the rest of your life. Instead of buying liabilities, buy assets. Can't tell the difference? Liabilities are things that take money out of your pocket, like that fancy car. Assets are things that put money into your pocket, like investing in a rental property or even starting a side hustle. 6. Be curious, not cool. While your friends are binge-watching Netflix, you could be binge-watching tutorials on how money actually works. Start with the classics: how to invest, how compound interest works, and why taxes are basically the final boss of adulthood. Did you know that if you invest $100 a month starting at age 15, you could be a millionaire by the time you're 40? It's like planting a money tree and letting it grow while you sleep. And yes, I know watching financial videos on YouTube might not make you the life of the party, But being the one who can retire at 35? That's the real party. 5. Stop trying to impress people with stuff. You know that cool pair of sneakers you're saving up for? The ones that'll definitely make people at school think you're the next Kanye West? Here's the truth. Nobody remembers your shoes after a week, but you know what they will notice? When you're pulling up to your 10-year reunion in a Tesla while they're still making monthly payments on their beater car. Delayed gratification is the real flex. Don't let them fool you. 4. Learn to love boring money. Here's a secret the ultra-rich won't tell you. Getting rich is boring. It's not about flashy trades or hitting the jackpot. It's about consistency and patience. Let me paint a picture. Imagine two people. One loves taking risks with flashy investments, constantly chasing the next big thing, and the other sets up an automated savings plan, investing in simple index funds every month without fail. Fast forward 10 years, who's wealthier? 9 times out of 10, it's the second person. Just look at Warren Buffett, for example. He didn't get rich because he made one brilliant investment. He got rich because he made smart, consistent investments for decades. He literally started investing when he was 11. Here's the thing. Boring money might not give you the adrenaline rush of day trading, but it does give you something far more valuable: predictability. When you play the long game, you let compound interest do the heavy lifting. Before we continue, when you finish watching this video, go back and watch our series on financial freedom. This channel is dedicated to giving you the life you deserve, not just the life you imagine. That's why you need to watch the entire playlist to fully understand how. As always, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Here's a little secret that ultra-rich don't post on Instagram. Wealth building is boring. You won't see TikToks about index funds or Roth IRAs because they aren't flashy, but they work. You want to win the money game? Learn how to make money while doing nothing. It's hard to explain this in detail, but what I want you to do is this. Automate your savings and investments. Set up a percentage of your income to go straight into index funds or other long-term investments. Make it so automatic that you don't even notice the money leaving your account. You'll be amazed how quickly it grows when you're not constantly checking it. Also, diversify your portfolio. As boring as it sounds, spreading your investments across different asset classes reduces risk and increases stability. Remember, slow and steady wins the race. 3. Your network is your net worth. You've heard this before, but let me give it to you straight. If you're the smartest person in your friend group, you're in the wrong group. Pay attention to this now. I had a friend. Her name is Sarah. She wanted to start a business but didn't know where to begin. She joined a local entrepreneur meetup and started learning from people who had already built successful companies. 6 months later, she launched her own e-commerce brand. Now, since I've talked about this topic extensively, I often get asked the same question over and over again. How can I network with people if I'm an introvert? Well, this is what I always say. Just because you're an introvert doesn't mean others aren't as well. You need to be comfortable stepping out of your comfort zone. Don't just network for the sake of it. Build genuine relationships. So, how do you do this? Let's start small and then gradually level up. Offer value first before asking for help. Try this. Ask yourself, what makes me a valuable asset to this person's life? And remember, networking isn't just about who you know, it's about who knows you. 2. Bet on yourself. This one's huge. The safest investment you'll ever make is in yourself. Learn a new skill, start a side hustle, or take that leap you've been avoiding. Here's another example. I once met a guy who was stuck in a dead-end job. Instead of complaining, he spent his evenings learning coding on free platforms like Codecademy. 2 years later, he's a freelance developer, making 6 figures and traveling the world. Remember this golden rule for life. Set aside time every week to learn something new. Whether it's a marketable skill or just expanding your knowledge, the returns will always outweigh the effort. Now, after all of the tips you've learned to this point, if you don't understand this next concept, then honestly, everything I've revealed in this video could just actually be a waste if you let it. Subscribe to the channel to help spread the word. So 1. Be nice to your future self. Imagine your future self in 10 years. Are they living their dream life? Or are they stressed out because you spent your teen years wasting every dollar on fast food and video games? Every dollar you save, invest, or use to learn a new skill is a gift to future you. And trust me, future you will thank you. Just remember this golden rule for life. Getting rich isn't just about stacking cash. It's about creating a life of freedom, security, and impact. The good news? You don't need to be a genius or a trust fund baby to do it. You just need to play the game, and play it smarter. In fact, true wealth isn't just about financial freedom or education. There is a certain technique that only self-made millionaires have learned how to master. We explain how to master this technique step by step in our most recent video. Just click the video on the screen now, and we'll see you in the next one.